Hi, I'm Hannah.
Hi, I'm Peyton.
And this is you have to say it
fuck.
with me. Hi, I'm Hannah.
Hi, this is Peyton.
And this is totally unfiltered. Welcome back, everyone. It's been a while since I filmed. This episode is going to be about
maturity. And then we'll have some funny stories.
Yeah, that's perfect. And first, I want to talk about how we met. I always start my episodes with how I met the person. Okay. I think it's a good way to introduce to everyone that watches. I want you to tell the story because ours is funny.
Yeah. So she was dating this guy, and granted, now I know, I thought she hated me because she was dating hated me, but she would stand up for me, which is very nice. That's kind of where I was like, okay, this is a real one.
I didn't even know you
exactly
either.
Like, we have not talked for so long, but she would stand up for me.
We should probably say, like, we've known each other since 8th grade,
right?
But we were never really friends,
right?
Yeah.
But like, I always thought she was kind of a bitch, and she kind of always thought like I was just like, I don't even know what you thought.
We both thought we were bitches.
Okay. So I didn't want to put words in her mouth, but I'm pretty sure you thought that.
You know, I did.
But so it was like we were never really friends, and so it's interesting that we're friends now, but I think it happened in at the best time. You know what I mean? But so she goes to prom with her boyfriend, and I got kicked out of my friend group, so I had no friends. And so I went with her group, which the group that they didn't really like me as well. I said hi, and she's like, wait, Peyton, like, I don't know, like, do you hate me? I don't hate you. And we're like, oh my god, we don't hate each other.
That's so funny. I just straight up asked you, like, do you hate me?
Yeah, literally. And then she just goes in and telling me everything. Like, wait, I love this. Like, I love that she's being honest with me.
Yeah, I was I didn't even sugarcoat. I didn't even care. And I didn't talk to you for years. And I didn't even care.
Right.
We became best friends over me basically dating this guy.
I'm a little dramatic. He's not that bad. He just called me fat.
So that basically covers how we know each other. Yeah. And then we see each other like constantly. We saw each other like 2 hours before this. Literally 2 hours before this, because I needed to run errands, and she's always the person I text when I need to run errands. I want someone to do it with me.
Yeah.
So we both have weird hours. Right. So that it like works out great.
I just think we should probably talk about like toxic friends, because I feel like our friendship, like with me and Hannah, like it's never, I mean, granted we haven't been friends for that long, but it's never given me toxic energy. And even when she's with her other friends, it doesn't give me toxic energy, because you can kind of tell when someone's a bad friend. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you can tell.
That's such a good compliment that like I'm not toxic to my other friends.
You've never once said an ill thing about any of your friends.
Yeah.
So that's how I can, like, you know, like, and also you don't hang out with bad people. So you can tell you're a good friend.
We both came from kind of similar friend groups. Yeah.
I think that high school we went to, there's so many few people that like anybody can kind of, you know, be popular.
I agree.
You know, it's just because there's not a lot of options. Yeah. And then you know everyone's business because it's so small. So you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like everyone is kind of, well, if you're like me, and I mean, Hannah, names were around there.
Our names were around a lot.
I run my fucking mouth.
We grew up with, you know, these toxic people, because that's how, you know, the school was. And it takes so much to learn how to not be like that. Right. And I think that's like one of my biggest growth factors, like after I left and after everything that people may not realize.
But it just brings me down as a person. Like, I can't do the negativity. Like, I'm constantly just like picking apart someone, because what that means that I'm insecure, which I was. You know what I mean? Like, that's just, what does that mean?
When you're growing up, I feel like it's inevitable to not be insecure about at least something in your life, whether it's physical or mental or personality. Or I
agree that like it's good that you did some like changing in your life, you know what I mean? Like, that's very vital. But also, like, half of these girls that I know that I still used to be friends with, they don't sit back and like really let themselves like constructive criticism, like being self-aware. Like, the thing is though, is if I'm talking shit about somebody, then I'm like, wait, why am I doing that? You know what I mean? Is it because they have this? Like, at least you can look back and be like, was a bad friend, so I'm not gonna do that. Like, a lot of people can't do that.
Otherwise, it's very rare, and like, you can even say this as like my friend, it's very rare that I talk shit about people. For sure. It's so rare, because I just don't feel the need. I have too much, I'm like, not to be this bitch, but I have too much going on in my life to worry about what other people are doing and all of that. I just don't care.
Right. It's just a lot of energy.
It's a lot of energy that I could use in different places in my life than just talking bad about someone just because I'm bored. I mean, all the times that we talk about like growth, and we don't have to talk about people. Stuff. Random stuff. We don't have to talk about people.
Right. And I was just in a friend group where anytime I was around them, all we would do was talk about other people.
Yeah.
And so that's what I kind of had to like step back and I'd be like, what am I doing with my life? Like, that's embarrassing. I'm 19 years old.
You can't
like,
deal with it.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, you can't deal with it.
Yeah.
And that, I mean, ooh, they're probably gonna be watching this too.
I've done things in that friend group that wasn't the best, or my proudest moments talked bad about people, but like I'm trying to be better. A lot of the time I like will let things go, but like if it hurts your feelings, it hurts your feelings. And that's kind of where I'm at with like friends in my life, is that like I don't care if I'm being sensitive, I don't care if you made a joke, like it's just like, and I'm making over dramatic, like it hurt my feelings, like I can have it hurt my feelings, but it's how like people respond to that. Like, are they going to be understanding, or are they going to be defensive and be like, that was a joke? It's just immature. I think we're in a healthy era of our lives.
Yeah, very much so.
Healing up. So going off of what we just said, I just got out of, I mean, I don't want to say out of, I'm not out of it yet, but I just got out of a really, and Hannah knows, a really toxic friendship, and nothing but peace and love to those girls. I do love them, but it's just at the point where I just am looking like for myself, just to kind of like break up that toxic habit. And toxic, I don't want it, like, I know it's such like a misused word. I like hate when people use it because it's like, oh my god, he was toxic. Yeah,
but like, no, I get it. I know the friend group, so it's I get it, and that's, I mean, so many people can relate to that, because that's like most high school people. It's just people that don't grow up. Yeah, and I just had a hard time like getting out of it, and I don't know if people can necessarily relate to this, but it's just like I don't want to like ever like cause a problem, and like I don't want to like say I need them later in my life, and like, I mean, God forbid, but say I only have 2 friends, but say both of my 2 friends like drop me, and then I have no friends, and me and Brendan break up, then I'm just kind of like, that's why I didn't drop them for so long, even though I knew it was bad for me, because they would hate on my boyfriend, they would hate on her, they would hate on Lily, they would hate on every single person. If you were walking down the street, they'd hate on you. Every single person. And figure, I haven't talked to these people in like 4 years. And I'm not 4 years. I'm not trying to be rude, because I really was a part of that. Like I would be like, oh my god, let's hate on this. But now I'm like realizing, I'm like, that's what I was saying earlier. It's so embarrassing. Like, I can't believe I was like openly like just talking shit about all these people, like people that I don't even know. I think I helped you realize that too, because I think after like we became friends, you kind of got like a different idea of friendship, and then you're like, oh shit, like these people talk shit about people constantly. So it was for sure better when I started being friends with you, Lily, and then Brendan. And I don't know, I can't, like, I'm really loyal to the people that I like, love, and so I love all of my friends, and especially my boyfriend, so like it just would piss me off when they would like talk shit about, because honestly, if they're talking shit about some girl I don't know, like that's annoying, but like what are you gonna do? It's like, you don't know the girl, but when it's people that you love and that you care about, like it hurts your feelings, and I'm like, in what world am I not gonna tell my 2 friends what my other friend's saying about them? Like I don't care, like I'm just saying, you said it, so I'm gonna tell you. Like, I'm gonna tell, you know, if it's a secret, then like don't say it. Like, haven't we learned that secrets never are safe? What's the saying, like the first, is it like 5 or 10 people, like let's say you're 5, like your 5 closest people in your life are a direct reflection of you, and if I'm thinking about like my top 5 people, like I'd be very proud of my top 5 people. And not to harp, I'm not trying to be a hater, all peace and love, we love everyone around here. McLovin' it. Sorry. The urges are winning. The urges. That reminded me, one time you left a really funny voicemail on my phone. Oh my god. I can play it. Oh god, I'm scared. The fucking voices. Oh god, I'm scared. Low-key am like, just call me. Call me. It's embarrassing. That's not me. I was hacked. You need an alter ego. I don't let my alter ego come out anymore. I just keep it at home. I can't do it. I think her name's Tina. I feel like that Tina, that is such an ugly name. How can you can't have a nice name when it's an alter ego. Okay. That's Tina. Okay. I'm Rebecca. It reminds me of Trina. Yeah, Trina Vega. We could do what we admire about each other, what you said before. Okay, yeah. So something that I really admire about Hannah
is that she's very approachable. She's very open. Like, there's nothing you could say to her that would like make her not want to be your friend. You know what I mean? Like, I can tell literally her everything. I can tell her things about me and my boyfriend. What are we doing? Just crazy stuff. Not in that way. Not that way. Because I don't. He was saying don't trash me on the podcast, and I'm like, oh,
no, we just saw Brendan. We're fine. Right. Like we literally just saw him at Chick-fil-A.
But like, I just can tell you, like, anything literally can be the complete opposite, and also we can jump from topic to topic.
Yeah.
Like, so randomly. Like, she was just saying today, I ask her the same questions every day.
Yeah, it's so funny.
But it's just like, I don't know, and I can always just like call her if I like need to come over and like do something, if I want to tan, if I want to like, you know what I mean, if I want to stay in the casita, I can. Like, she's a very like good person. Like, she's always in my corner. She always will text me back. She never like purposely, because I it hurts my feelings if someone like purposely leaves an opener and doesn't talk to me. She makes it an effort. Like, she's very intentional about having like you in her life, even though she is a busy little gal. So
that is really so sweet.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Even if I like hang out with like her and her other friends like Zoe, I don't feel ever like discluded.
Yeah.
Like, I always, if I'm on the phone with you, like, it's always all three of us talking. It's not like you and Zoe talk, or like me and you talking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, or like if we'll all hang out, like everyone's included.
Yeah, I agree.
She's very.
It's always
an honest person.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
I would say something that I admire about Peyton. Can tell I'm trying to say your name right, because I always say Peyton, but it's Peyton.
It's okay. She's doing that since 8th grade. I just accept it.
I just like I'm trying to get my T's right. No, I don't take it personally. I think your effort, and also like your effort to do fun things. Like, we always are doing like new fun things with each other. Like, today we just hopped like store to store just because, and we always try new food places, which is really fun. And just your effort to do fun things, and also like you being just overall like a good friend. Like, you're just always honest and always like so nice.
Thank you.
And you're very funny.
Oh my god, I don't know, people are gonna hear this and be like, that bitch is not nice.
That bitch, she's not. No, she actually is such a nice person. Like, you always want what's best for me too.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's a lot more. I'm just not describing it well.
No, I agree that. I feel like there's a lot more for you, but it's just like,
it's like, I love fashion. We talk about fashion all the time.
We were eating the Met Gala. We were telling which celebrities ate and didn't.
Yeah.
What the fuck was J-Lo wearing? Anyway.
J-Lo looks the same all the time. Every
single time she walks on the carpet looks the same.
Yeah.
And also, I'm sorry to Zendaya, because I know a lot of people love Zendaya. So like, this is completely off topic.
Yeah.
But she reminded me of Tori Vega when she was handing out the yogurt balls. But I did like the look. It was giving Capital Hunger Games.
Yeah, I agree. Very Hunger Games vibes. That was not proper English, like very Hunger Games vibes. That's not right.
I get it. I get what you're saying.
I still think I might be biased, but Emma Chamberlain's is one of my favorites.
Yeah, the lace was good. I wish her hair was down. Or
I wish,
a little lower bun.
Yeah.
But she did look good. I liked how pale she looked with it.
I agree. I think like the gothic look was a really cool look for her. I really liked that.
Yeah, for sure. Who else was good? Ellie Fanning.
Ellie Fanning was good.
I liked her dress. Her hair was kind of...
Yeah.
I thought Alex Earl was going to be there.
Really?
Yeah, everyone was saying was. I thought Taylor Swift was going to be there.
Yeah, Taylor
That's
Swift
such an
wasn't there.
off-topic.
No, they didn't invite a lot of people this year. This year, they kind of like...
I know, this year like fell off. But I hope it never falls off. I think Kylie looked really good.
Kylie's in her era right now. Kylie's like eating everything she's doing.
Because she's with that little Timothy Chalamet.
She like has the happiness glow. Like, they must be having like a fun time.
Or she's on Ozempic. I think it's both.
I think it's both. That nothing like celebrity gossip. There's one thing we will gossip about: celebrities
all the way.
But if it's people we know, we try not to.
Yeah, we try.
Unless they did something to us.
Yeah.
That's like really, or
you're not off limits if you've done something to me.
Yeah, that's...
Is that what I meant? Is that...
Yeah, no, okay. No, I totally get it. Like, you're not safe. Like, if you did something personal to me that I didn't like, then I don't like you.
I just won't talk bad about ex-boyfriends because I feel like that's like genuinely embarrassing. Like if you're with somebody, say you're not with anybody.
Yeah, I agree.
Talk it up, do whatever you want. But like,
I guess that could kind of go into our next topic, because like the boys, finding the right boys.
Okay.
I feel like this is definitely gonna be more you. I feel like I don't have the right to say this because I am not dating.
There is one boy that I can come to mind that's in love with you that follows you on Instagram. I personally gave him your Instagram. But he needs to get on it. I'm gonna keep that in.
Yeah, I'll keep it in. I'll keep it in.
So Brendan actually came to my life in a very unexpected way.
Yeah, actually really unexpected.
I was with somebody else and this guy was texting another girl. Shocker. I got with him and now we've been dating for 10 months. We're about to go to Disneyland. I live with him. I better not hear one word out of all bitches' mouths about it.
No, it actually is a very good situation.
Right.
Like,
it's the people that can't get bitches. I swear to God, it's the people are always hating on you, especially guys if they can never pull. Like, have you ever seen boobs in real life? No, you haven't.
No,
so
you
shut
haven't.
up. Shut up. Anyway, besides the point. But anyway, so it actually is like the best situation possible. So I live with him, and so yeah, I just think it's important to find the right guy, like, and always have high standards. Like, really,
yes.
I love that you have high standards because, like, you're saying, like, oh, I like don't get with, but that's good. Like, no guy should get, like, you know what I mean? Like, if I could go back in time, I would literally have dated no one. All of them were trash from the very beginning. Yeah. Okay. What is something I want to talk about is, you know, that clean girl aesthetic.
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself to be the clean girl aesthetic?
I say no.
I would so think yes. Like,
actually,
yes.
But you seem way more clean girl than I am.
I think of clean girl. I think of like someone who like it has their life together. Like, everything's very in order.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's me,
like,
then.
Very, like, your room's always clean.
Yeah.
You always like have like a clean bag. Like, did you see my tote bag after I used it for a month? That shit was
no,
gone.
my bag is not clean right now. My bag needs to be replaced. I have a dispenser of my tote bags from my company, just like a tissue box in my closet.
But hers looks so much better than mine. But I like picture you as like a clean girl, and I like, you know, like I'm like the Tana Mojo of. I feel like
you'd be both. I feel like you'd be both.
I don't think I'm but I don't want to diss Tana Mojo because I feel like I am. I'm as bad as her. Like, as bad as, I don't know.
It's crazy that she went to Green Valley.
I know.
I know so many people that went to school with her. Or I know people that know people that went to school with her.
She worked at the Tilly's in Galleria.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Can't believe that. We can talk about... Should we do Dance Moms?
Yes. Dance Moms every day, all day.
I love Dance Moms. Dance Moms is my favorite show.
Okay, who is your favorite mom?
Might get some hate for this one. I always liked Melissa because Melissa played the game well. Melissa played the game.
Dance Mom stands, come at her.
No, it's true. Melissa knew how Abby worked, and she went with it. And there's a reason why her daughters were good dancers too. But she played the game well, and that's, I think, why the daughters succeeded so well.
They are pretty famous. Maddie Ziegler's.
They're like the most famous. I think like them and JoJo are the most famous.
Yeah, JoJo's. Even though she. Like, how much money she made from little kids loving her. Like, she has insane. JoJo everything. Like,
everything.
Have you seen her house? It's all the merch she's ever made.
It's like
she's a room.
Like her, you can't go in a store without seeing her. And to this day, and like that era is like so far gone.
I know, her freaking bows like were everywhere. She took the world by storm. I don't know how she did it, but I don't know. I think she's gonna hurt. I think she's gonna like, even though everyone's hating on her right now, she's still getting views. Yeah, she's still like, you go JoJo, because you are getting the views. Like, it probably could be a publicity stunt. Sometimes people do that. Like, you remember, what was her name? It was made the crown, my crown. I was literally going to say that. I'm not even kidding.
That was a publicity stunt.
Really?
It could. Yeah. Do you not know?
No.
She did that as a joke.
I never kept up with that, but I remember like seeing it on TikTok.
Yeah, she did that as a joke, and I think maybe JoJo could be doing this also as publicity. But I don't know. But I think it could. Yeah, possibility.
I think definitely part of it is. But did you see SNL did a skit about her? No. And I'm like, damn, like that's how you know she fucking made it. Even though they're making fun of her.
Whoa.
They were like saying there was some like comedian dressed up as her in the Karma thing, and they were like, I'm the first ever person to do gay pop. Does that actually sound? Do I sound like JoJo?
Oh my god.
Her voice is like you can recognize it in a billion crowd.
Oh my god. But it's the same thing if you get on like Family Guy or South Park. Like if they notice you, you're big.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, wait, JoJo, like
wait till like Alex Earl is on South Park.
Alex Earl makes $70,000 per week.
I can't.
That is insanity. I can't get over that. $70,000 fucking dollars. What do you like?
What do you do with that amount of money?
Like, she could retire. Like, she could.
And she's done. Like, I hope it's going to her sisters. She has like a shit ton of sisters,
I know.
right?
Yeah, she's a huge family.
Yeah,
but they're rich. Has it all set for her for life. That's why. But honestly, people don't make money from TikTok. They make it from brand deals, YouTube, because TikTok doesn't really pay.
No.
And Amazon, they do like a creator thing.
Yeah,
you could do that. Alex Earl did that too. She was on it. But Dance Moms, who's your favorite girl?
Maddie.
Really?
I think all the girls truly were great. Like, I think they were all great dancers.
I think Chloe's my favorite.
Yeah, I love Chloe.
Sweetest little girl I've ever. She's the cutest thing. Like, cause I watched it with Brendan.
Yeah.
We watched it, and he fell in love with Chloe
and Mackenzie. She was the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, in the when she had missing teeth. Yeah. I'm like, oh my God, I just want to give her a hug. I love Mackenzie.
Remember when she's in that little mouse suit?
Yeah, I love Mackenzie with like the little pigtails. Yes. Mackenzie reminds me of me when I was a kid. Really? Like Chloe, Maddie, and Mackenzie are like my faves. What I love about Dance Moms is that there's lore before the show. They all knew each other years before the show, which I find so interesting.
Kelly was a student with Abby.
Yes. The lore is crazy. Like, oh my God.
I know. Did you see though Melissa and Christy's like makeover now that they like have money? Like,
I remember watching Dance Moms when I was a kid and always like feeling so bad for the girls. And like I just remember me being a kid being scared of it. And I was like, oh my God, imagine being them.
I know. Looking back now that like I like understand it now. I feel so bad for them.
Like, I can't even imagine like what went on, like if that was on camera.
Because Abby was really a bitch.
Yeah, I'm so excited about the college topics. Also, I should say it's important to be educated. Yeah. It's important to be educated. Have drive. I myself do courses online to get certifications and certain things. Like right now I'm doing like a Google digital marketing certification, which is a college credit.
I was supposed to go to college this semester. School has never been my strong like force. I really wouldn't care. My parents didn't really care. Yeah. So I would just
too. It's like reminded me. I'm not sure I'm gonna put this in here, but I'm pretty damn sure I'm dyslexic. I think I told you. Yeah. I write backwards.
No way.
Yeah, and I didn't know until like a month ago.
It's okay.
I think I'm dyslexic.
But Bella Thorne's dyslexic too.
That's crazy. Yes, I remember it.
My old friends used to always kind of get on me. They say they wouldn't, but I could tell when they were very like, what's the word? Passive aggressive about it. And so I just kind of like realized like, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah. Like I have a great job. I have endless opportunities to move up. And like, I have free schooling until I'm 25. I just got a promotion, which is like a big deal for me at least. And I got like retirement through them and stuff. Like, and I work at City Hall. And so like it's a big deal because a lot of people, like, I'm not trying to like talk myself up, but a lot of people when they're 19, like
they don't get that opportunity
when they're first starting, especially in the city. Like it's harder to get the city retirement and benefits that I have right now because you're so young and you're not full time. So I'm still part time, but I make better money than I used to. Yeah. And like I am in an office. I have my own office. Like
you wear the office attire.
I am the office attire. I know. I try to get out of it. I always wear like little tops. If you want a degree for something specified, like a lawyer, a doctor, teacher. Yeah. You don't need it for everything.
I ended up getting my cats when I was 16, which, kind of prevents me from staying, on campus at college. I just started working and I realized I didn't need college. And the most successful people I know in my life did not go to college.
Like, say you have the resources and the time and the parents that can support you and like things like that, and you want to do it, good for you. But it's a lot of people, like, they become shameful, I feel, on me. But it's just like, because if I were to tell the people I went to high school with I didn't go to college, they're going to be like, oh my God, and like have their own little like words about it. But it's just like, it's, first of all, it's none of your like business. And also like you have like, their life is like, a lot of people that I'm thinking of, their life is just completely set. Their parents can pay for them school. Like granted, I do get free school until I'm 25 because I like have VA benefits. Yeah. But like, they have like, they can go out of state and be perfectly fine and not have a job, and their parents can like, that's great that their parents like are wealthy enough to do that.
Yeah.
But like, then don't look down on me because I don't have that same situation.
Yeah.
It's just not fair.
Not everyone's given the same resources.
Exactly. I'm not trying to sound like hateful towards that. Like, that is great that your parents like are set up. Like, they have a good life so they can give you a good life. But like, that's not my situation.
But don't look down on people that don't have those same opportunities.
Exactly.
I've gotten a lot of shit for it too. And it's a lot of people don't see that I work outside of my business too. And not a lot of people see that. Like, people probably think I'm like unemployed. And it's like, no,
right,
I'm
like you're
not.
just like doing nothing all day.
I don't even know if I've ever explained like my job situation. So I'm a social media marketing coordinator, as well as owning my own business, which I later want that to be part or full time.
Right.
But it takes work to get there. It's not there yet.
Yeah.
As well as doing modeling and doing the podcast. So it's like I have a lot of things going on. And also I do stay educated and I do online courses to further my knowledge.
Educated doesn't have to be like,
it doesn't have to be
school.
college.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I learn so much. I work for like a special events department.
Yeah.
And I'm learning so much about like planning and coordinating an event and how much it costs and how much like the budget, like all, because we have to get sponsors, like it's a whole ordeal. And like, I'm learning that being on like this side, like this part of City Hall. People don't know, like if they're not close to you, like this girl's always on business meetings. Like, she always like, hold on, I'm gonna visit, like, you know, like she's always doing something.
I'm always on
like,
calls constantly.
And then like, even creating like merch is a lot of like work, like to find a design that people are gonna think are cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we don't have like the traditional college life going on, but it's not meaning we're not working hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because I just realized that you were the one that saw me do all of this. Not a lot of people saw me do it. They're like, people just saw and was like, oh, that's cute. She has like, you know, but you saw the work.
How many like months it took preparing, even though it's like just a little design. It's like, no, it's like you have to get copyright, all this stuff, like the right material. It's like a lot.
It's a lot of
and, like,
stuff.
It costs money. It's not just like, yay,
it's a lot.
We're creating a business. I couldn't even understand. If you were to tell me, I'd be like, what?
It's hard to be taken seriously. I talked about this with Haley when you're this young. But thankfully, due to my knowledge, when I go into these calls and meetings, I know vocabulary, I know my stuff, and I know how to word things. They don't see like the learning I have to do and the education that I have to do to get to here.
Right. It's like a lot of like behind the scenes and like something that seems so simple to me.
Yeah.
Or like to other people. Like, you just dropped a whole new merch line and I like saw firsthand how like difficult it is, like just to do all that and like the cost and like all this stuff. So
it's intense.
Me and Brendan were saying that, like, me and Brendan always say that you are gonna get a TikTok that like catches on fire, and then everyone's gonna like be like,
that's what I think too. And it's like, I never know when it's gonna happen.
Exactly.
And it's like, I don't know when it's gonna be the one, and I know it's gonna happen. That's how I go for my personal too. I don't know which one's gonna be the one to go viral.
Right, exactly. So you like just have to post everything, and you're always editing. This podcast, you told me how long it takes to edit, and I was like, what the
it takes, like, for anyone watching this podcast takes around a week or two to edit.
Like, that's insane. Like, I will talk for probably like an hour, like, and then it still takes a week. You know what I mean? Like,
it takes a long time because I have to connect, because we're recording on GarageBand. So connect GarageBand to the footage and then editing out the footage. I went to the same high school as Tana Mojo. Just had to point that out there.
Did she go to Green Valley or Liberty?
She went to Green Valley. Peyton did my makeup.
I did do her makeup.
I'm not sure if I said that in the beginning.
I don't remember.
I don't think I did.
Next time I do her makeup, I'm going to do something crazy. Like some like crazy eyeshadow look.
Yeah.
And then also I want to do Sabrina Carpenter inspired makeup. Peace.
Yeah, I think that's about it for everything today. It's been fun. It's been real.
Yeah, it's been so fun.
It's been fun. Comment whatever you guys want next. Let me know.
Thank you for having me on.
Absolutely.
So fun.
I know. I love having my friends on. It's so fun. Be kind and make wise decisions.
Be kind and make wise decisions.
Be kind and make wise decisions.
And we love Taylor Swift. We love her.
We love Taylor Swift. Okay, bye everyone. Bye.